Bonjour, hi. So it is now the next day. It is Saturday at 11 a.m. and I rushed myself out of the hotel room, and if you know, I was checking out of one and checking into another, and I was out very late last night and I had to be awake today at like 10 a.m. so, and that was like pushing it, like I had to be out of my room for 11. But anyway, I'm gonna run and, or not run, I have so many hours to go before I can properly check into my other hotel. But basically I left my bags off is what I'm saying, because after yesterday, I'm very nervous about leaving any of my bags while I'm, you know, out getting food or anything like that because of my friend getting hers stolen. So that is something to be aware of. Now, we're not off to the best start with the new hotel. It looks beautiful. It was literally a 3-minute walk from the previous hotel, but I go to check in and the guy at the door goes, "Ah, bonjour madame." Oh no, sorry, sir. I am never escaping the Adam looks like a woman thing, and he felt so bad that he was like trying to see if my room was available, like, so my room's not going to be available until 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. but he felt so bad that he was trying to like lessen the situation because he felt really awkward. So he was like, "Let me check if your room's available, maybe it's available, maybe it's available." It wasn't, but he literally like ran up the stairs trying to get it, but made me laugh. I'm used to it now. I've now learned that Parisians put up their Christmas tree, I guess, and decorate for Christmas on the 3rd of December because the amount of locals I've been seeing, or maybe they're tourists, but it wouldn't really make sense. Maybe it'd be silly. Walking around with like freshly cut Christmas trees is like insane. So it must be around the 3rd of December that they start to decorate for Christmas. So they wait for Britney Spears' birthday to happen on the 2nd of December and then they start decorating. But anyway, I'm in this little cafe right now and I'm the only person in here, and the menu was very limited because it's breakfast time, but I'm right opposite the Notre Dame. You can basically see it a little bit right there. We'll go over and investigate later, but for right now I'm going to drink and eat away the hangover. Look how incredible this avocado toast looks. I've never seen anything like it before. French food, man. Okay, so that was the cafe that I was at, but this is the current view that I have, and it is absolutely stunning. Just so gorgeous. This really is just the most beautiful city in the entire world. Everywhere you look, just like beautiful buildings, whatever. Seriously, such a magnificent city. I'm like stopping every 2 minutes and doing this because I just need to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so beautiful. So I have so many hours to go before I check into my hotel, so I'm just gonna roam about. But yeah, this is the current view. So pretty. And my avocado toast was also really good, so. Long time no see, Notre Dame. They're constantly doing progress work on it, and they're actually the most done with it I've ever seen. They've finished a lot. Ah, j'adore! Was that good? It's like I love. I've checked into the new hotel. I'm gonna quickly give you a little overview before I mess it up. So we have this bathroom in here. I love, love, love this bathroom compared to the bathroom in the other hotel. Like, I love the shower, I love the mirror. I feel like I could do like a get ready with me here. I love, love, love. And then this is what the room looks like. So it's basically just like a standard hotel room, and it has like really big mirror here. I really, really, really love this, and it has like a little view here. Okay, so yes. All right, oh my goodness. So today already I've done a lot. So I had to be out of, it's an awful angle. I had to be out of my hotel really early. Wait, this is higher. I don't know why I'm just doing this. Nope. Hold on. Give me a moment. There we go. I had to be... Oh my god, there's scales in this room. It's very triggering. I had to be out of my hotel really early, obviously, and I was walking around, and I wasn't talking a lot whenever I was out on the town today, and the reason for that was because there was just so many people, and ever since last night, I've been a little concerned about things being stolen. I've literally been rotating between the same fucking outfits because I was supposed to be in Paris for like 2 days, and I've been here, and I've checked into this new hotel. So there was just, I'm really cautious now about all of that, and I should have been always, and you know, I always have my bags on me and stuff, but I didn't really like holding my camera up because I was like focusing then on my camera instead of like my bags and stuff. So to kind of give you an overview, I did record little bits and pieces, but I saw on TikTok that there was this, big shopping center, like one of the biggest ones, like the Gallery Lafayette, I don't know, and it has like really big Christmas displays. So I went there, and the Christmas displays, sorry, were beautiful. But what I will say, oh my god, they don't charge for water here. Fabulous. I like that. A hotel that doesn't fucking charge for water. I actually really like this hotel room. TikTok had been hyping up this like gallery place, like it's like Selfridges in London, so just like every high-end designer shops, and that was all it was. And TikTok had been like, it's the best Christmas display ever, and it's like so Christmassy, and you can go in for a hot chocolate and all like this. It was not like that. Like that was like one of the things where TikTok has kind of like overhyped something 100%. It was, I mean, the tree that was there was beautiful, but like it really was just like walking around like Louis Vuitton stores. So that was fine. And then I left there, and I just started walking, and I was walking, and I think I was on, I mean, it's now about to be 3 p.m. So I've been, by the way, really sweet person gave me this little sticker at the New York meetup, and it's always on my phone. I just was walking on from like 10 a.m. until now, and I saw so much. I saw so many like beautiful like areas and stuff like that, and so many beautiful buildings, and it was great. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now because I've been waiting to go to the bathroom all fucking day. So give me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, so it is a bit later. I just popped into town for a little bit, and I was literally just walking to get some coffee, and I did go to a bakery on the way back. So Paul, I literally just got a pan au chocolat, which I'm very excited for because the pastries out in Paris are so crispy, and so I just want to try this. I've been waiting my entire Uber home to try this. It's so fresh and so good. And this is the first time in the trip. I've been here a couple days now. First time in the trip that I've been to a bakery, and that's really good. I really want some water, but the only water in my room is currently my tripod, so I can't. But I've discovered that it's my allergies. For some reason, I know that it's not a cold, but it's allergies. I'm feeling really like down in the dumps today. I have no energy, and my sinuses are blocked up, and it really hurts to talk. I actually on my walk home did a COVID test, and it was negative because I was like, oh my god, what if I have COVID? But no, I'm just kind of really low today. So I think maybe a walk around the city might inspire that. I have a couple things to do right now, and then after that I'm going to possibly do that. Maybe that'll pick up my spirits. I know it will. Just like a little wander around the city. But if I'm being honest with you, I am quite low today. I think you can possibly hear it in my voice. Quite low today, but we're gonna turn that frown upside down. Okay, so I'm now on my way. I am walking in a straight line, which will hopefully take me to 8th Avenue, which is the avenue I stayed in last time I was in Paris. I love it a lot. I don't think I'm in focus. I apologize. So, oh, there's a lot of dog poop on the floor. I wonder how you say that in French. Dog shit. I'm walking to 8th, and I'm very excited because I love 8th, and there's a lot of fun shops and cafes there. Also, the Arc de Triomphe is down here. I'm just excited to get out of my hotel room. I feel that I've been very just like stuffed up today, and when you feel like that, it kind of puts your mood down a little bit, and I'm in Paris, so let's be happy and let's explore. Okay, on this edition of Doing Things Because TikTok has shown me, I have found out that there is a place here which does photography, like really detailed up-close photography of your eye. I don't know if you can see that. I thought they only had them in Amsterdam. I know it's a really popular thing in Amsterdam, but I know they have them here in Paris. I'm gonna Uber there right now and see if they are doing it today. It's a Sunday. It says they're open until 8, but I never know. I mean, I would love to see my eye that close, and I know my mother would like to see that too, so make both of us happy. Anyway, I'm gonna Uber there. There's some World Cup match on today because every few minutes there's screaming going on from every single bar in Paris, so I mean, I don't know who I'm rooting for, but good luck. Okay, so I just got the eye thing done. That was a super cool experience. They didn't allow filming in there though, but I can show you my eye. Here we have it. Let me actually show it more in detail because it's really cool. Here we have it. So that is my eye up close. Now, one thing I will say is this was really cool, and this was like an experience that I like saw on TikTok and like really wanted to try, and I'm glad that I did try it. It's so bright that like I have really sensitive eyes as it is. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna struggle with this, and Lord, I did. Like, you go into like the little box and it's like really bright white light, and then they do a flash. So I was like gripping my knee because again, I get really sensitive whenever it comes to my eyes. But anyway, I'm in the 18th district of Paris right now, and it's very Christmassy and it's very beautiful. I've actually never been to this district before. Like, every place has like Christmas decorations and stuff like that, and it really is very beautiful. And I'm just kind of roaming the streets. The place was around here. I hear Lady Gaga playing. It's not very Christmassy, but it's very camp. So anyway, yeah, that was great. The workers were really nice. The woman, it was like 3 women in there. Oh my god, every place is so loud with all of the football, FIFA going on. Like that. I assume someone scored. It's like every few minutes. I'm like, can y'all really be scoring that amount of times to be like screaming that much? So anyway, I've always wanted to do that with my eye. I'm really excited because I'm gonna like set it as like my lock screen now because I think it's so cool. And there's like a lot of like green in like the corner bit of my eye, and my dad has green eyes, so it was interesting seeing that. Now the 18th, which I'm in right now, I've read online that it's classed as like not the safest area in Paris, so it's kind of made me a little bit nervous. But I mean, it's so beautiful that I really am enjoying just like going around and looking, and there is a lot of people. I mean, I'm down one of the side streets now which maybe isn't the safest but the main places are so decorated for Christmas, and it's so festive, and I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm having a really nice little time here. This entire district though is like stairs that go like right up the way and stairs that go right down the way, so it's like very easy to like fall. I have in fact tripped, which is the reason I'm saying that. But even down here, apparently like every like street ending is just like a viewpoint. So here's more steps. Oh no, I'm nervous after falling. Oh my god, there's like one of them things that like takes you down. Oh, that is very cool. But like, look at this. There's just like the most like beautiful Christmas lights up this entire way. And then there's like just so many beautiful buildings around here. 18th is beautiful. Okay everyone, so I'm currently down by the hotel that I first ever came to whenever I was in Paris. Oh, and the Eiffel Tower is literally sparkling as I started filming. I actually didn't know that it was the time for it to do that. Oh, but it's so pretty. This is my first time properly seeing it sparkle. But anyway, I have came down here because I'm gonna go to the cafe that I normally go to, or the restaurant that the workers know me at, just because I'm gonna be honest, today is not a good day. I can't really put my finger on it, but I'm really anxious, and there is just nothing that is taking away like a really intense feeling of anxiety throughout my body. And I had a really bad panic attack this morning, and it kind of has just like set me off. Like, I went and saw one of my friends today, and that was really nice. That was probably one of the highlights of my day. But I'm really like, I feel like I almost have like no personality today or something like that. Like, I just feel very fragile. And I wanted to include this. I wasn't going to include this. I was going to be like, ooh, like pretty Christmas lights and, you know, the Eiffel Tower sparkling and la la la. But I was like, I want this, like, this is the reality of traveling sometimes. And I can't really put my finger on why it's happening. I don't know, like, if something has triggered it or whatever. But it's how I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna walk over here because I feel that, like, knowing, like, the workers in here or whatever, it kind of lifts my mood a little bit. So today's just one of them days. Dinner, spaghetti carbonara, red wine, with a view this good. Oh my god, before the next clip, I just filmed like a big sit down clip, right? Before the next clip, I want to show this. So I talked about the fact that, and in the last clip I was like, I'm gonna go to my favorite cafe, the workers know me, whatever. A lot of people who don't like me anyway and are just waiting for the opportunity to say I'm lying, went on this rampage online of being like, oh, of course Adam is lying about yet another thing. No one in Paris knows him. He's not a local anywhere. Yet again lying. All he does is lie. They eat it up about you, like eating up my lies apparently. So I went to the cafe and I literally recorded myself walking up to it, and I was like, this will be the one time like they don't say my name, because I was there a couple days ago. So this is the cafe that I went to the first ever time I went to Paris, and every single time I go to Paris, I make it a reason to go to this cafe. And so here's your proof that these workers know me by name, for those who said that I was lying.
Hello. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. You do every single time. How are you? Can I get a table outside, please?
He goes, Adam, Adam, Adam. So let's go on to the next clip, but there to debunk all the haters. Okay everyone, it is now the next day. It is 1:30 p.m. and I have just showered and gotten ready, and I started actually packing up because I am leaving the hotel tomorrow morning at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something like that. So it's gonna be a really early operation, so I wanted to get on top of it now. But basically, I want to talk a little bit about yesterday, but I do want to show you this first. So on one of my first days here, when I went to like the Christmas market, I did this photo booth, which was really cute. And here is actually like a better view of my eye. I'm just like, it's so cool. That's like my eye, right? So anyway, I want to talk about yesterday. So yesterday I had a really awful day. My hair feels so stringy right now because I haven't been able to put my Olaplex in it, or my purple shampoo or conditioner. I have not been able can I speak? I have not been able to condition my hair now for the entire duration that I've been in Paris, because none of the hotels have had conditioner. So I've literally just been using like hair and body wash. So that's not the nicest. I'm excited to wash my hair tomorrow properly. But anyway, yesterday was not a good day. And I know that today is going to be a better day because I'm also in better spirits. So I was really sick all day yesterday, and I'm still sick today. Now today is a lot less than yesterday, and yesterday, on top of like feeling like I was so like congested and sick, I also was so anxious, which kind of made me feel a lot worse. Now, I was gonna not include any of that in the video, and I was just gonna like post like a 4-minute video and completely evade talking about how I actually felt yesterday. But I did want to include it, and I did want to focus on it, actually. Like, not even just like include it, but focus on it, because that can happen when you are in a different part of the world than where you're used to. So for me, being in Paris, whenever, you know, I'm not from here. And it can be hard enough whenever you're having a panic attack or a very anxious day, whenever you are at, you know, the place you live, or you're in a familiar setting, or any of the following, that whenever you're not in that, it can set you over the edge even more. And that was definitely what happened to me yesterday. And I was on the phone with my mum for a while yesterday, kind of talking about it, and we both kind of came to the conclusion that this happens to me every single time I go on a trip that lasts above a certain amount of days. So for this trip, obviously I extended it, so I've now hit that, you know, day mark, which is I need to be with my dogs, and I need to be with the cats. And I'm gonna be with the cats tomorrow, like literally in a few hours, because I'll be back in Brighton tomorrow really early in the morning, because my flight's really early in the morning, which I'm actually glad it's early. I don't want to leave Paris. Here's what I'm saying. Do I want to leave tomorrow? No. Do I think that it's for the best that I go home tomorrow and see my animals again? Yes. I think I need to. Because they keep me so... It keeps me in a routine, and it keeps me, like, if I don't see them for a long period of time, I really do start to struggle, especially the dogs. The cats couldn't give a fuck if I'm there or not, but like the dogs, I need to be with them. And I think knowing that my parents are looking after them as well and I'm not there, it kind of makes me feel like I have no control. I know they're doing a good job and an amazing job, but just, I feel like I have no control. So I think that's what it is. Like, I really do get to this stage whenever I'm on a trip. And it has nothing to do with, I could be in Paris, New York, whatever. It has to do with the fact that I'm, like, living out of a hotel and I'm not, like, you know, home. And I always was someone who loved doing that, but whenever I have my animals now, I think it completely changes everything. And I think it's kind of like, you know, you have your babies and, like, you're out of sorts and you miss them and you need to be with them. And that's definitely what happens to me. So I think that was weighing on me yesterday. I think if I'm honest, there's like a lot that was weighing on me yesterday. So number one was I woke up with a panic attack. Number two was I missed the dogs and cats. Mainly the dogs, because I'm seeing the cats before I see the dogs. Like the dogs are in Ireland. And the next one is I have a lot of maintenance that needs to get done in my apartment. My apartment, I've been there for like 2 years, 2.5 years now, and there's a couple things that I need maintenance to fix, like door handles, whatever like that. But I get really anxious being like an adult, and I get really anxious having to organize those calls and having to do all that kind of stuff. So that has kind of been, I'm like, oh shit, I need to do that now. Another thing is really stupid, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do for Christmas presents for anyone this year. And that is starting to stress me out, that I normally have everything sorted by now, and I have nothing sorted. And I don't know when I'm able to buy Christmas presents because I'm going to New York next week. I'm not complaining about any of this, by the way, but I'm just kind of, this was all rotating in my head yesterday. And I feel that I'm gonna disappoint my family this Christmas, and that has been like weighing on me. And just the amount of travel. Again, it is a blessing and I'm so grateful that I get to travel, but if I'm gonna be honest, the amount of travel that I have within the next week is kind of stressing me out, because it's like Paris to London, London to Brighton, Brighton to London, London to Derry, Derry to London, London to London to, oh my god, I'm not even, sorry, hold on, like this, if you do not want to know like why I'm stressed, here's why I'm stressed. Here's what my like routine is for the next week. Paris to London, London to Brighton, Brighton to London, London to Belfast, Belfast to Derry, Derry to Belfast, Belfast to London, London to Brighton, Brighton to London, London to New York, New York to London, to Brighton, to London, to Belfast, to Derry, and then I'm back for Christmas. So, I get really anxious flying, and knowing that I have that amount of planes coming up. Again, I'm very grateful, and I can't believe that I'm able to go on them, but the fear never leaves. And if I think about it too intensely, I will cry. But today, I know it's gonna be a better day. I still feel quite sick, but I'm ready to like hit the town. I'm wearing like a couple layers. I'm like being creative now with re-wearing my clothes. I'm wearing my sweater that I wore yesterday, and then I have this new one on top of it. I also would love to buy like a I Heart Paris like shirt in like really large, and it could be like a pajama shirt or something like that. I think it's so like, yes. My voice sounds so fried. Okay, I'm gonna end off the video. I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry for the somber attitude of this one, but I promise you the one I'm gonna film today will not be like that. But it's realistic, it's life, and I love you. Thank you for watching, and bye.